position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Dropping back, it's Aurora. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Works the middle of the field. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Picks off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense does the work itself for the pick six.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick six.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Wants to throw. It's Aurora. Coming out aggressively. Brings it in down the left side.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got the quick pass. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quick tempo here for the offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball and wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the Eagles tried to force it over to him.
The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Quick strike complete. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown Mustangs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Because what you are doing is...
and no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Immigration message board. Personally appear in court in Minnesota on Friday to explain why he should not be held in contempt of court due to action by his agency. U.S. District Court Chief Judge Patrick Phillips accused federal immigration authorities of failing to comply with dozens of lawful orders in recent weeks.
Give to the back.
Days after federal agents.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time the defense was ready, and they stopped him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To appear in Minnesota federal court. Judge Brett's contempt ruling.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Rasmussen. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's at the 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, SMU. What a play. Not only the interception, but the
Jay Deuce, you a motherfucking beast, boy. You a motherfucking beast.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Davey, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out across the 45, out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Caught close to the marker, it's Burgess. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's
incomplete.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback.
He got to play Quest, so I'm playing him in my league.
Just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off,
but it's all good.
You got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers.
Quest got to play Bama X.
Always working on throwing on air, but when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up.
I'm gonna play after this.
Just they're not on the same page all the time.
Dropping back, it's Rasmussen. Throws to the tight end for the 3rd straight.
All right, bro. All right, later.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so
gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dennis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Complete to the left. Smashes through the tackle. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To throw, it's Aurora. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Rasmussen. Looking left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Yeah.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run over the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with
she overpaid.
They're in field goal range.
She overpaid.
They can take the 3 points on the board.
Yeah. Man, nah, man. You know. That's still too much. She need to dump that shit off on somebody else. And it's gonna take her a minute. Or just tell.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
No.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
She can do it.
Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
Racing down the left side. The 20. He's at the... Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Dennis. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight, that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
All day. All day.
Looking for all a man. It's Aurora. He'll take the deep shot.
Bad read, Jake.
Turnover can swing momentum. He would have loved to make the quick return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Might be calling a
Try that shit. Try that shit.
Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. And they can't
Nope.
make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. He'll set up to throw.
Well, don't throw that.
Rifles it down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
I just told y'all quarterback sneak.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. USF is just a play or two away, and oftentimes we see games like these come down to coaching. They're up by 7 over USF. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Bye-bye.
Unloads it
See you.
downfield. He's got it on the left. And he'll go down, but not before the
Don't
big
press.
pickup and the first down.
Who needs a 2-minute
Don't
offense
press.
when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Aurora. Using his feet to buy time.
Good shot, boy. Good shot.
A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up
My
the first
dots
down.
are better than your dots.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
My dots are better than your dots.
Maybe some confusion
Come on,
the
bro.
snap count
Y'all
there.
giving me
That's
some
maybe what caused
bullshit.
the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. The Mustangs have it with a first and goal. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the
Stuff
heat
it.
gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
It's nothing.
He's got it and still on his feet.
That's a touchdown.
One more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football.
I should challenge that.
Take
It's tough
advantage
stuff.
of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The coach still
6.
thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to sneak it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join.
I called a timeout. Wow.
And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No,
this some bullshit. It's nothing.
Texas A&M has
It's
it back.
nothing.
We say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even
that
need
shit
to
if you
look
want
for
to.
balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they
Put
adjust
that
the play
RPO in
more
your back
coverage to
pocket,
this
my G.
pass-happy offense.
It's over.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Thank you. Come on, them picks, man. Them picks.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with a quarterback and a receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
Under fire.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense.
You know who the hell I am.
And this guy showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's that cheddar.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much
That's
better
that cheddar I
job
stole from
containing these
Ali.
outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
I ain't gonna run it on you no more, though.
The Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
This nigga in a 3 high against 12 personnel.
They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Still high.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Well, if I ain't no better, I think you was scared.
To the air, it's Aurora.
Got it. I don't know which one I threw it to.
Excellent coverage and good
Niggas
use
ain't
of the
want to show
hands
me the
to knock it
icons.
away.
All right.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down.
There we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Bama X your
Sends it
ass.
out to his man.
I Bama X,
Good,
Bama
solid
X.
pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down.
Ah,
at the
this nigga
31.
fool.
And they just want to give this guy
I
a
done
chance
hit
to make
Bama
a
X
play
with
on
the
3rd
Bama
down. And more
X.
times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially
sweet,
on
yeah.
those downs that matter
That's
the
sweet.
most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, go make those contested catches.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver
I done
screen.
hit
They're
Bama
counting on
X
that
with the
receiver,
Bama
beating that
X.
defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just keep slinging it. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, my God. Y'all kidding me. Man, get the fuck out. That's 6. That's 3 touchdowns they done took from me.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Gets it out fast. He works his way across the 40-yard line.
Okay.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Just cover 2 on
And now on second down for this offense.
Outside.
They'll knock him down.
This nigga tried to run.
And this D needs more of that, man. This
can't run on this defense, guys.
You got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football.
Outside.
Back to pass. It's Rasmussen.
It ain't there.
Makes the grab.
It ain't there, my G.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
I'm going to run this play 1 time on you, dog. I ain't going to run it no more.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13.
I ain't going to run it no more.
Wants to throw on first down.
Ooh,
He lets one fly
go
deep.
get that, boy.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Gotta make that catch.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Oh, it's kind of Bama X again.
Fall to the ground.
Trying play action. He'll take another shot here. And it's
Y'all need to stop. Yeah, y'all killing me.
Play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man. This crowd really affecting the football game.
Wide open.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense.
Oh, that's cover 3. That's cover 3.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Got it near midfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
I think we have a problem, Houston.
Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Stop.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Rasmussen.
Pick.
Here comes the heat.
Pick.
Another
Pick.
interception. That's his fourth of the day. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40, the 30, running inside the 20.
Let me do my dance.
SMU.
Let me do my
The
dance.
defense takes matters into its own hands. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead.
Throw them
Let's
folds
take a quick
up.
look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Step upon me, blood in my eyes, and I can't see. Niggas trying to take my paper away.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain.
Don't
on
get
first
your
down.
refund, nigga. I ain't dead.
By the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the...
Pick.
Fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield.
With death upon me, blood in my eyes, I can't see.
Goal from the 8.
And this offense, you can tell,
This is trying to take my life away.
They have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down. That's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They'll run the option.
Man.
For the goal line.
It's on me, Lord. I don't try no more. Don't look to the sky no more.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow
Guy
death, right?
dead.
Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They step on me, Lord. I don't
Man,
cry
it's a
no
frustrating
more.
play when
Don't
you
look
go in
to the
reverse
sky
near the goal
no
line. Go to those situations, Paul.
Mercy
You gotta
on
get
my
those
soul.
positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And it's not a
Life
surprise
is
who they
hard.
gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They're going to run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they
step
are
on
rewarded.
me.
Figured they would run the football. They did.
Don't
Nice
look
job
to the
getting some
sky no
penetration
more.
and
Have
stopping that
mercy.
4th down play.
Have mercy on my soul.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down.
Brings it down on the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And with that, they move out front.
Many.
In the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to NC State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
What you heard about
have
me?
the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Aurora. He's going to fire deep. And he is finding wide
What
open
you heard
defenders
about
all
me?
over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right.
In the middle.
But he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Trying to bleed the clock, but this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll try to get it in.
I don't
with
know what you heard about
they
me.
get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Oh, that's it.
After him, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Got the quarterback in time.
Give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead.
What
now
you
you're trying
heard
to suck
about
this
me?
game away.
Lego.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dennis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Aurora. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more
What you heard about me? I told that boy about.
A chance to win this game.
Rushes on him. And he
Y'all
was
tripping.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What
This
you
time you
heard
just have
about
to throw
me?
caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late. So you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play. And that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
Touchdown.
Back to the well, another deep ball. This is
To impress.
for the late
Sparks
touchdown.
fits
So
to
let's not
impress.
put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
You don't want to fuck with me.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on second and 7.
It ain't there, my dog. It ain't there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Rasmussen. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, Houston, we have hope.
Frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
Booyah.
Second time today they've been forced to punt. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and
there, bro.
at the 39.
Game tight.
Opening play of the drive from the 39.
I won't deny it.
Looking downfield on first down.
Well, look at that dot.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got some room to run. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Maybe themselves finish off the game, and the offense can leave it out from here.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score. You've got to
Big game, bro.
plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake.
Watch him bleed.
This one might cost him.
And they'll take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving